Okay, all my gamer frangulums. My voice is a little rough. I'm a little under the weather. I was yelling a lot this weekend. I was at a music festival, but this news is too exciting to sit on. But it has been reported that Chris Nolan is interested in purchasing the Halo TV series after it was just canceled. So this is pretty exciting news, especially since it's Christopher Nolan. We're going to dive deeper into that after my beautiful, sexy intro. But of course, you always knows what you gotta do, which is like and subscribe. So over here on Screen Geek, as it says, Christopher Nolan reportedly interested in purchasing Halo TV series rights. So yes, this is reported. It is not confirmed by anybody, but this is coming from a post that someone made on Twix that has since been deleted. But we'll get down to that part in a minute. As it says right here, it took many years for a major Halo adaptation to get off the ground. It finally happened in 2022's Halo series on Paramount Plus, which was followed by a second season earlier this year. However, the series was canceled soon after only 2 seasons. Now, a newly surfaced rumor claims that filmmaker Christopher Nolan reportedly wants to buy the rights to the Halo TV series. As you can see below, this rumor was shared via Small Screen Co. They claimed to have received news from I Am Cloudman, but his original post on the matter has since been deleted, so that is weird. Does that mean something? Does that mean he deleted it because it wasn't true or because it was true? Nevertheless, new post reiterates alleged details. Here's what they shared. It's been reported that Nolan and his team have reached out to Amblin Television and 343 Industries regarding purchasing the rights to the Halo TV series. This post also explains why Nolan would make sense as a potential candidate to acquire the rights. Nolan is a big fan of the video games and reportedly has some ideas about how to adapt it for the small screen. So yes, here on the actual Twitter account for Small Screen, as they said that it came via this Cloudman person who since deleted the post. And we'll take a look at the comments after. But as they say in the article, the details stop there. However, it's worth noting that his ideas are said to also be intended for the big screen. As such, we can see the next Halo project take shape as a feature film for Mr. Nolan. Of course, until there's any official confirmation on the matter, all of this should be taken with a heavy 500-pound grain of salt. Obviously, the Halo franchise still has plenty of potential for being adapted, and with fans eager for more, or even a more faithful adaptation, it could be a possibility at some point. We'll just have to see what happens. Don't stay tuned to Screen Geek. Stay tuned to my channel, Game Adaptation Newscast, because game adaptations is all I focus on. And this is potentially massive news. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan, Academy, Golden Globe. Pretty much anytime he makes a movie now, he wins a bunch of awards. Oppenheimer cleaned up at the Oscar earlier this year. Robert Downey Jr. won an Oscar, so that was really cool. Even though now he's playing Doctor Doom, which makes no freaking sense to me whatsoever. So back over to the Small Screen article. Goat Gaming was the one that first reported on it. As you can see, there's nothing there about it anymore. So let's take a gander at some of the comments. The first guy, Generic Eric, doesn't seem to be too excited. So in other words, it's totally made up. Got it. Who replied to that? Anybody? A dancing Lego. It is. Their source frequently posts fake news and engagement bait. So you're saying that, I don't know, I'm not familiar with these people, so LOL source. So this person over here isn't a good source. These goat people have a reputation for not being a good source. Do they make shit up? Mr. Video Games. See, why would you call yourself Mr. Video Games when then your actual name is Mr. Happy Dog? Make up your fucking mind. So these people are just making dumb jokes. I heard that he was already cast as the ghost of Sean Connery to play Master Chief, and Phil Spencer will voice Cortana. This is a good comment here. After the Dark Knight trilogy, We know he can adapt IP very welcome. I guess he means well. I personally would love to see Halo as a space opera like Star Wars. That's the kind of treatment it needs. Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with that. Is there a petition to put him on someone? Petition. I will sign up and share gutted is cancel. I enjoy this too. Use some fucking punctuation, you fuck. Pigeon Go Gaming saying straight up it's fake. Please reshare this to educate the people. This info came from I Am Cloudman. He's not an insider. He's an engagement farmer. He never posts references sources because he makes it all up. So yeah, the consensus is that I Am Cloudman is not a good source. I mean, I want it to be true, but I mean, considering it's Christopher Nolan, I kind of doubt it. I mean, he's a fucking huge. He's one of the biggest directors in the world. As much as I would love for Christopher Nolan to direct any adaptation, Halo seems like kind of a stretch. Again, I don't get what these people's usernames and their actual profile name makes no sense. Goat Gaming, I Am Cloudman. Well, what can we say, people? As much as I would love for this to be true, I'm about 95% sure it's BS. The source on Twix seems to have a bad reputation for making fake posts to get engagement. This is probably just a big old lie. If it's true, it'll be amazing, but like the article said, take this with a gigantic grain of salt. But if it was true, what would you like the series to be completely rebooted or start off from the end of season 2 because they left it on a cliffhanger? Or would it be a movie? They said it could be a movie, but again, this is all just hearsay and rumors and likely not true. Until we find out the actual truth, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell thingy so you can get up-to-date news from me, Mr. Game Adaptation. That's who I am. I'm the Mr. Game Adaptation channel on YouTube. There's no other better channel about the game adaptations, alright? If you're sub to other channels, unsub, okay? Because they suck. I'm way better than them. That's not true. They're probably better than me. But sub anyways, and like, and comment. But of course, don't forget to keep gaming.